Ah, why? Respond. Alright, there we go. Who's a good nothing. Alright. Anyways. What the frick? Hold up guys. As I was saying, the stream kinda crashed, alright. Um yeah bro guys, thank you guys so much for not watching. Alright. Why who's making the noises in the background? We haven't started anything yet. Like nothing, bruh. If the stream crashed again, I have to say one more thing. There, there we go. I don't think the stream crashed a little bit.
Wait, how do I change my body shape?
By the way, I just realized that this part should have came later. So we're just gonna put this up there. All right. All right. Yeah, that's some goated stuff. We're just gonna decrease this volume.
There ain't no way this cost 2,000 Robux.
Alright, we have to add the lodge section. Like, that is the most iconic piece of crap ever. One of the most iconic pieces ever. Alright. I think this is too hard. What we need to do is this, alright. You know what? Time to make this lodge section harder. It's pretty, really easy at this point, you know? So we're just gonna make this harder by definition. You know what? We're just gonna do this, and then what we are going to do is this. We're going to do this. Just pop out a little bit, alright? We're just gonna take all these, alright? We're gonna take all these nuts, move that up like that. Alright, I'm already going to fumble this because I'm not good at the game. Don't blame me. I'm not good at the game. Just want to know that this stuff is possible. Alright, so you just do that. You gotta be careful with that. Alright, I want to know if this is possible. It is possible by a mile, bro. Yo, hello, gamer assassin. I am playing Geometry Dash. Also, after this lot section, we're gonna wanna add this thingy over here, which for some reason has this, which I don't understand why they have this, but it's just nonsense. So I'm just gonna delete these. All right, make it real. Yes, I watched your reaction a little bit. But I have to watch the thing on my own as well. I was expecting them to get out, but I guess it's fine if they're only in the digital world because if they're just like NPCs, can I move? Dog. Your life self is in the real life world, and if you're not the real life, yeah, I'd say pretty much any reaction. I don't really make maybe two, but other than that, I just don't make reaction videos. I never really enjoy them as well. It's because they're kind of repetitive. Everyone just always says the same stuff every single time. Because what else can you do at this point? We need this, brother. We need this. The video is lagging. Isn't it obvious that my streams aren't top notch? It's a literally the normal thing. Like you, I cannot fix it. But YouTube streaming is absolute garbage. I wish to use Prism someday. I keep forgetting to use Prism because YouTube's live streaming is just so doo doo garbage. It's so bad. It's so unbelievably bad. Because I just need my proof that I built this level, brother. I just need my proof. Well, that's all I can do. That's all I can say. Why? Please. YouTube. For the love of God. Stop this. Alright? Please. I, I don't want anything else, alright? Just stop doing this. Killing my stream, not gonna lie. You probably can't even get there, brother. Can he get there? I don't know if that's even possible. I didn't even add these. I think I'm stupid for this. Dog, I'm not doing all of this again. I'm tired. Is this even possible, dog? Now this gotta be easy. No, still not easy. What is going on here? Hold up.
Is it because of the steroids?
Brother, a no touch. What's the hitboxes? It's completely fine. Why can't I? Why? Yes, finally, dog. Finally. That section is possible. Now time to do like 40 quintillion of these. Why haven't I been putting on this grid? Why haven't I been putting on this gritty? Yeah. For me that episode was like an 8 out of 10. It wasn't that good, but it was still not bad, alright. I still feel like the previous episode was better. It had more stuff going on. I mean action. If you and someone takes that out of context, I swear. Alright, so where do you go after this? Oh yeah, you get teleported. So there's going to be a teleport trigger here. There's going to be a teleport trigger here. We're gonna just do this. We're just gonna touch trigger, multi trigger. We're gonna target group ID. Emotional scale 6.7. You're gonna teleport to group 75. 75 5. And then we're just gonna add it over here. And then we turn off hip hip hip.
Hippity.
And then we're gonna turn on hip. What did I just say? I said then we're gonna turn on hip. I said hip instead of head boxes. I said hip. I could have said literally anything else. What even is this? What? Whatever. I just need something to get teleported to. With group 75, there we go. Dog, this is some RNG gameplay, dog. This gameplay is probably definitely easier. I can't really tell. Yeah, this is the part that's gonna kill everything. This is the part, alright? Oh my god. You know what? 6, 7 is that type of number that is still so common even without the meme. How did I just do this? This is RNG. How did I just do this? Not gonna lie, I might be goaded. Also, ignore all this. I decided to make the full frame. So after floor 10, you got floor 11, you got floor 12, you got floor 13, you got floor 14, you got floor 15, You got floor 16, you got floor 17, you got floor 18, you got floor 19, you got floor 20. I think I should change the colors for 21, not gonna lie. The colors are, I have some better colors in mind for it. I should change the colors, alright. Well, what colors do you use? 59 and 60? Those are some weak ass colors, not gonna lie. Make this darker. Gonna be a lighter version of that. You're about to unlock Urzen Fenrir. Can you look at me right now? My Battle Cats account is literally non existent right now. Do this. And then do this. Better color. And then floor 22 is just rainbow. After that, there's literally nothing. Oh, hold up. All right. You know what? I'm gonna try and make this a little bit fair. I'm gonna add this and also this. How do I make this only a one-way passage though? I don't know. I mean, if you even go outside here, there's literally nothing you can do. Like you can't really do anything, and you literally can't go anywhere. All right. All you gotta do is get in the exit, and you have to start from floor one. Yeah, I joined your Discord server. Did you join my Discord server? I also got a Discord server as well. I almost just did that because this is some OMG. Alright, this is some OMG. I never messaged in a server. It's because I'm busy making my own server look good. And it's also the fact about it's like my this level has taken over my entire life. It's engraved in my life because everyone is just like you're never making this and stuff, and yeah, so this is why I'm motivated to make this entire level. I remember starting from here, making gameplay here and there, and then this was the first floor. Now it's the second floor. Then it was the third floor. Then it was the fourth floor, which was more surprising which was more fun to make than all the other floors. And then it was floor five, the most unfun floor to make so far. Like it's actually detrimental. So after doing this RNG section, you get to another teleporter. This time, you gotta do some editors. New start position, please. I'm tired. Why is it lagging? Dog, stop lagging. Alright, so I heard that this is the hardest possible, you know. What? How did I just do that? I jumped on air, dog. Nah, bro, really being annoying right now. Now, I have no idea whether that's possible or not, but does it really hurt? Whoa, 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 whoa! I was cooking there. I was cooking there. Did you see that? I was low key chemically cooking. I've seen that the floors have started to become a lot more emptier, and that's because all these floors are starting to get more gimmicky. All right, what can I say? These floors are getting more gimmicky. So basically, after this RNG section, you get teleported to this editor section, which you gotta do, and then you get teleported to somewhere else. I've not played Hollow Knight just because I'm on mobile, and I mean I could on mobile, but I'm not feeling it right now. And that game actually looks good. It's just the community that drives me away from it because holy, what have they done to Hornet, bro? I can't go on a second on Reddit without seeing something like it already. The only not even Battle Cats, not even the Battle Cats Reddit is safe. Like where you just go too post deep. Dupe. What did I just say? Dupe post beep. Huh? All right. So I was trying to say you go two posts deep in the Battle Cats subreddit, and then there's some inappropriate art. Like you cannot survive at least 5 seconds on the subreddit without seeing something inappropriate. Is this a problem? Why not? It's definitely a problem. So this little side this actually looks like a side quest. It's to the side, brother. What section is going to be next? Wait, we don't do the teleporting yet. But now you're outside and you gotta spam for like so freaking long. And personally, this is just gonna be fun to watch, not gonna lie. If I move this, god damn it. Nice. Knife is just one of those trick shot stuff. You have to do this for how long? I think I gotta move this somewhere else just because the dropper is gonna be in here. So we're just adding this like over here. I know, not IRL. So let me just get this straight. This section is definitely a difficulty boost. Difficulty. What difficulty spike? Alright, that's what I'm trying to say. So you gotta do this for 30 seconds. Okay, you guys have to hear my clicks, alright? I'm just gonna boost up this volume thingy. Alright. And then you gotta do this for like 30 seconds. At least 30 seconds. Do you see what the problem is? You gotta do that type of spamming for 30 seconds straight. Wait, let me just make this even better. You gotta get here. Alright. So let me just copy this. Copy paste this, do that, and then do this. And let me make this even worse by adding these over here. After all that spamming, you finally get your chance to relax here. And then you gotta go again. You gotta start spamming again. You just keep on going. And then let me just there we go. That's much better. You know what? Should we do this 4 times? I'm getting tempted. You know what? Maybe just 5 times. Alright. Maybe 4 times is way too much. No, it's not way too much. I'm saying that 5 times is just fine because it's floor 5. Alright. We gotta get things that are 5. Alright. You know, maybe you shouldn't even have been like this. You just gotta be like this, alright? Alright, brother. It's saying I've reached the max limit of objects. Does it look like that will stop me? No, it won't stop me. It won't. It will never stop me. So this right here is literally so much spamming right here. Bro, this is so bad. And then a little bit of break, and then straight back to work. Like, this is so bad. This is so horribly bad. This is so unforgiving also. Or maybe I get why this floor is hard. It's because it's meant to be freaking hard. What am I saying? No. And then you can lose everything at those points as well, and you got to do this like 5 times. Is this too much? Is this too much? No, and I don't. And no, and I don't regret it at all. You're probably tired after all of this. Because why not? We're adding an unstud gap, which if you fall, you keep falling, alright? Also, just to be a little bit more caring or something stupid, I'm gonna add this. And no, and we haven't even gone into the actual hardest terrible the actual so I don't even know if that's going to be even hard at all, like remotely. Wait, it's going to be hard. I just know how I'm going to do it. We're just gonna borrow this teleport trigger here. We're gonna make it target group create. We're just gonna go ahead and just keep on going here. It's lagging for sure. And then we just put 78 like up here. First we gotta make some white blocks and then some black blocks. and then you just add some orbs here. So let me test this right now. Just gotta prove one of these is possible. We just gotta prove like one of these is possible, and then we're done. I did I really just forget to make these no touch, brother? Am I stupid? I just ruined everything. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, there's gotta be something, bro. There's gotta be something. There is something, alright. Color. It's 20 and then what? I go on. Oh, so if I go on, the base is 20. And then the detail is 1. Do an OK. And then we only can select these objects. Like, thank goodness we can do this. Thank goodness. Thank goodness this delete filter. This just shared everything. We just make these no touch. We just do this and then we're good to go. Well, I can already feel how wracking, God. This is so nerve wracking. It takes so long to do one. Unless you're a speedrunner. And then you fall to your demise if you fail this. You know what, just to be extra safe, we're just gonna make sure that this section is as unforgiving as possible. right? So then you get to the end block, which I'm surprised if you even made it far, because nobody is going to verify this. Nobody's going to verify this hell. What's the newest group? 79. We're gonna target it to 79. And then I think that is it for this floor. Because I don't think there's anything left. You know, we're just gonna add some memory wall hops, alright? Because why don't we? So after doing this horrible section, we get teleported. Here's a short little break. All we need to do, we just need some wall hops. That is it. From where did I stop using this bullcrap method? From since where? Because I remember stopping to use this. I remember not doing this, but I guess that isn't here, I guess. Because I've already done this. Holy crap. Yes, it's not here. Let's go. That's so bad. You know that it's kind of funny. You know? That's really funny. How do we toggle? We're not going to toggle, brother. We're not even is this color dog. Stop. I need to examine this. And then all of this is going into the group. What? Where? Why is this? No, this is not going to be like that. Alright. Next free 80. Alright. So we're just gonna put some trigger work up here. Let's just add some triggers. Not toggles, alpha triggers. We're gonna do 80 like this. 1 second. It does this. And then after like 3, but it comes back on. It, it no, it comes back on. It drops down like this on this one. And then just after a little bit, it drops back down again. Alright, I think we got it. Create loop. I think it's being a little bit too quick, you know. Like at this point, you just have to say that this floor is not ending. Like at all, this floor is like not ending. These are, like I said, these damage squares are essentially in like every floor, except this, the third floor. They're everywhere. All right, they're everywhere. Wait, isn't this thing possible? I don't think this is possible. I gotta make this low touch because it's literally just decoration. I have to think about what I do, honestly. We need another teleport trigger. There's so many teleport triggers in this. It's getting mind-boggling. Why did he get up here? Alright, I haven't play tested this much. Just know it's probably not gonna be that good. You know what? I need a new checkpoint, dog. This is getting annoying. This is getting repetitive. This is getting pretty balls. I need to know what this looks like or how this plays like. Yo, we also got that going. Alright, maybe this made this into a reasonably hard section or one of the more easier sections. And you could just spam your way through it. It's not that hard. 84. We just add 84 to this counter. And then we are teleported to the start of floor freaking 6. Holy cow, bro. That has been insane. That was insane, dog. That was absolutely insane. Okay, that's just harder. Man, it has been amazing that we have gone this far just to making a level because we are finally at freaking floor 6, dog. Why do you gotta ruin everything, dog? Why you gotta ruin everything? I wanted to. Why can't I just play my level in peace, brother? And then you'll be teleported to absolute cinema right here. We're just gonna add our own fair share of things, alright? We're just gonna add these. We gotta add space underworld. I don't even know if this is even here. I don't even know if I've downloaded it yet. I mean, there's only one way to find out. If I haven't, then I have to look in the music library or something. All right, underworld. There's literally nothing. Alright, we go into the music library this time. This also kind of lies. All right, if I search up underworld, there should be space underworld. All right, because that is on Newgrounds. I know that for a fact, and it's just lying to me. I have to find it through my own means. All right. This level is becoming more and more object heavy as we do more streams. This level is going to be so heavy at the end of this. Underworld. What happens if I just search that up? Yeah, there's this song. This is the song. It's Space Underworld. I mean, I don't know. Let me just see this. I mean, the level actually looks good. Yeah, this is the actual song. Let me just play through this as a casual break. I haven't actually played this level. I don't know if I'm, you know, that's pretty scary. Pretty cool level right now. What is this timing, dog? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, I think that's enough of this level. You found the song? Not this. We're gonna go into Citadel Void and finish floor 5 once and for freaking all, dude. Been a journey, bro. If the screen crash,